Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Game of the Week. Pericles is closing in on the victory, and we're going to see what we can do to get it there in as many turns under 200 as possible. See if we can't break our record. Everything's gone really well for us. The only thing that didn't go well for us was we did not get Faith from Chops. Goddess of the Harvest escaped us, and it cost us dearly, unfortunately. We would have all kinds. We might be done already if we'd gotten it, for that matter. We're doing really well in the culture run. We're going to check out what our culture per turn or tourism per turn increase is coming up. In between videos, I was just discussing with chat there. Somebody, Hindu, mentioned the possibility of, are you nervous about Nubia declaring? The entire game, I don't know if you guys have noticed, the entire game she's just been sitting there on not happy or not sad. And when you come in here, it's just like all of these positives, yet they refuse to like go to a happy face. So I don't know why that is, but it does make me a little bit nervous if she did come at me, just to slow me down a little bit. Not, not that I'd lose, but what I was thinking about doing was checking out. I got an extra whale here, and she does not have those. And I'm curious about. See, says she wouldn't give me anything for it, but I think if I give it to her as a gift, she will still see it as some sort of a positive. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and see how far in the positive that gets us. Favorable trade, only a +2. But still not bad. It's another. I mean, we're so in the positive. It's insane. We're like +15 or +17. What is it? 10. Yeah, +17. I'm hoping that flips over into a positive here shortly, and we can finally get her on the friendship. Yeah. Okay, so in here, this city's not particularly strong, but we do have a couple nice districts. Eventually, it would have been nice to get the campus going. We're not getting to pop 7 though. Broadcast center's gonna take forever. I do not have a holy site, so I can't even do prayers for that. Let's pump out that trader. We don't have any place else to do it right now, so. Okay, let's go. Oh, I got that gypsum there I can work as well. Okay, so she's gone to a happy face. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. So just to be nice and safe, I guess it just was the gift was just the last straw that helped it get there. So let's declare friendship. Wait, she didn't want to do it? Oh, she doesn't want to do it. Okay, well. Maybe she's going to ask me or something. I don't know. We went to 59. So that was a +4 that turn. So at that rate, we'll be at 100 in 10 turns. At this rate, we're about 18 turns away, which would put us at sub 190. But we're going to try. Another artist. To push it further. Landscape. So let's go someplace where we I don't have any other landscapes. Let's just go to an empty museum. Let's go to let's go to here. You predict 185. Chat's got a 185 on the board, folks. 185 prediction on the board. So, as a strategy, when you're trying to decide what to do in different cities and stuff like that, you start to look at, okay, based on where we think we're going to end, whether it's 190, 185, whatever the guess is it worth building something that's not going to help me? No. What's going to help me? Something that's done in the next 10 turns? Something that's done in the next 15 turns? Is it worth building a commercial hub to get a market 2 turns before the end of the game? Not really. So you kind of got to gauge what it is that you think will make a difference from now to the end of the game. And make those decisions appropriately. And that means, particularly at the end of the game, what kind of projects can you run? We can run Holy Site projects to get the faith in order to push to our national park, which could get us an extra 3 or 4 tourism right at the end there to push us over. Maybe you shave a turn or 2 off the... Well, at best, one national park will shave 1, maybe 2 turns. Probably 1 turn off of a victory, but hey, it's all about rate down to that last hair, fastest victory you can get. So let's do it. Let's go over here. Can you make seaside resorts yet? Yes. But they don't have a lot of places for them. Your embassy is most welcome. I don't really have any more places for them that are any good. I could get a decent one here if I got rid of the mines and put in trees, but it'd only be a 5. I could get one here. I could actually get one here that would be a 6, but I'd have to get rid of all the farms. It'd take a little while to get that done, but I could do one there. But for the most part, I put a seaside resort everywhere I can and get a decent one. Yes, I did. I just lost a suzerain. It was Valletta. Let's just check our city states. We have 3 in the bag. We're good there. We're good there. Not all that concerned about that, to be honest with you. At this point, it's about which ones I'm suzerain of. Palenque is certainly nice in Babylon. That gives us a nice boost to science because we have the Kiwakisawani. We only have 1 theater, or 1 cultural city-state. So could have been a little bit better too, I suppose. I want to hold on to the 3 I have because I want to make sure I can always have Buenos Aires for the happiness, and I don't want to lose any of my other guys. So I'm going to keep those 3, even though I could put 3 on one of these guys in order to get an extra 2 per temple, but that's only like another 6 faith per turn or something like that. It's not nothing, but if I lose some of the other things, it could mean a lot. So it could mean an awful lot. Ha. Landscape. I'm definitely getting declared on. Chat's worried, folks.
Let's get on our knees, distracted from distraction.
I have to say, I'm slightly worried as well. That cost me a fair amount of culture. She has quite a big army, but it will get shredded if she comes near me. Let me promise you that. What else do we want to do here? We have so we've got that going. So we've got our 3 tourism guys going. Our faith is at 992. The first naturalist costs 1600. So if you get 15% off, that saves me 240, so I need to get to 1360. 1360 means I need like 7 more turns to get to the right amount of faith. So what I want to do is I want to time it so I can get theocracy just as I get the right amount of faith. Turn theocracy on, buy the religious unit, or sorry, the faith unit, the naturalists, and then I'll have to finish off a different government right after in order to switch back to democracy. So I'm going to finish this one, and then I'll probably pump 3 turns, try to get 3 turns into one of these, so that it's 1 turn away as well. But I'm going to want to do that carefully so I don't screw that up. Yeah, I'm going to want a 1 turn for sure. So here's a perfect example. Oh wait, no, that's not the perfect example. This is a perfect example of, okay, we probably have about 15 turns left in the game, give or take 2 or 3 turns. So what's it worth to do? Is it worth getting a broadcast center that's going to basically finish the same time as the game? Probably not. Harbor, no. Bank, a little bit extra money, but is it worth the time? No. At this point, we're going to continue to run Holy Site prayers in order to boost the faith as quickly as we can on the other end. Promotions, does that give me... Oh, wait, I'm sorry, wrong one. That gives me... Oh, perfect. That gives me Curator on Reina, which means I get 100% tourism for great works of art, music, and writing in that city. And I actually... where is she? I have her down here because this is the first place that I had... Oh, by the way. I'm trying to think of what happened here. I forgot that I had this musician here. That was a little bit of a silly move. But not too big of a deal. Mistakes were made, yes, indeed, they were. Um, just want to make sure the city has the best production tiles working as possible. Get those walls in 3. Fantastic. That going. If someone captures your cities, can they steal technology? No. You can steal technology with a spy. You don't steal it with by capturing the city. I need to pop down. Nothing. Forget it. Holy Slate prayers. Pump it out. That gave me monarchy. Okay, so theocracy is the next one in line, so I can do that anytime. What I want to do now is very carefully take 2 turns off of class struggle, and only 2 turns. Yeah, the spy game in this is fantastic. Refuses. Like, look at this. It's just nothing but positives. She's just an ornery little, you know what. The art museum in here is finally done. I'm actually going to run Theater Square Festival just to get a little bit of bonus out of there. Actually, no, that's fine. I actually need to buy a builder. Or 2. Because I need to put trees here and trees there and trees. I need to buy 2 builders actually. I don't have the card on right now. But I can't afford to put it on. I got my tourism, my 3 tourism guys. I'm pushing the science as hard as I can, and I'm pushing the holy and the theater there. I actually could. No, that's fine. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I don't want to mess with my current layout. It's funny, I'm pushing the intelligence agency. I don't even think I'm going to be able to. I don't think it's going to make a difference. It's not. In Athens. I was pushing to get the National Museum in the capital here, but I don't even think I can get it fast enough to make a difference.
No one starts a war.
How many turns? Yeah, 13 turns for the National History Museum. Game's gonna be over. I don't have a holy site here either. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna put Liang down here. Do 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 do. Nine turns. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I'm just doing it because I want to see if I can get it. I think it's gonna matter though. Walls are done. Suppose I can put the library in there. Can't do it. Well, I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter. A wall. 81. Let's see what our... Oh, yeah. Let's see what our turn-by-turn tourism increase is. We're at 81 right now.
The class struggle necessarily leads to the dictatorship of the proletariat.
I screwed that up. I was not paying attention. Did that take 2 or 3 turns? Wow, okay. Let's not screw this one up, shall we? Two turns, no more. I said very carefully and I wasn't careful. What's our number at? 87. We went up 6 there. So let's say we have to get to 130 as an example. 30, we need to get 43 more. And we went up 6 there. So 7, 8 more turns. I need to buy this so I can put a tree down there. I need a tree there as well. Do. That gets me to 2. here. One more turn of faith. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to line this up. Wait. So next turn I take off totalitarianism, put on our other government that we want, the theocracy. One turn that.
Bolt actions speak louder than words.
4 turns we can throw in the Eiffel Tower. So we're gonna go grab theocracy. Wow, we are going up really, really fast. One, two, three, four. Is there any other civs? I need one. Decree, not available. Need one of the Netherlands, not available, and I need one of Scotland, not available. You wondering if the government switch is worth it? It would slow down my... Which cards could I use? Let me just check real quick. What does it let me use? It lets me use 2. Plus I have an extra wild card. So I would be able to use all my tourism ones. It would slow down my... And my culture and science output doesn't matter. I'll be able to use all of my tourism output cards in this government. Plus have 1 left over. So it's not going to be too big of a deal. It's not going to make any real difference. My faith is so fast now, we're almost to 1600 anyway. What? Wait. Oh, I think...
3 great elements of modern civilization.
I think that Tamar declared on Poundmaker. Tamar declared on Poundmaker, making me go to war with her. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Okay, so I'm going to change to theocracy. And I can actually use, yeah, because I have 2 extra slots, because I forgot I had the forbidden. So, I'm going to keep my science card. gonna keep both my science cards so I can make sure I push to the one I want. And 50% off unit upgrade is gonna put it on there. There we go. Thank you very much, Sailor Roy. That's exactly how you do it right there, Giddy. I'm going to purchase another builder. And I'm going to purchase... Oh, okay. I'll purchase it in here then. I forgot that that would work. That would... Those guys take up the same... I forgot that they take up the same plane in the game. Giddy Mo Shug, or however you pronounce that, thank you very much. Glad you found us, glad you're enjoying. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Alright, you go to there. Nope. Doop. And then I'm going to go back here. And the next turn I'll be able to go back to democracy. That it really matters that much. 3 turns for me able to start the Eiffel Tower. Put the walls on there. Envoys. We're good there. We're good there. Could throw another one on there to get that 5%. Put 2 on there just to get our culture number as high as possible. And just to show off the prowess that is Pericles. You know, 8 suzerains. Not too shabby. It's an extra 40% on our culture as of next turn. Oh. These units just stacked. She can't decide if she wants to attack me or not. It's like, come at me, girl. She's scared. She's a little scared putty cat. She don't want none of this. She don't want that. Boom, just like that. Put everything back here. $105. Would you say, Henry? 185? She's waiting for open borders to expire? Maybe. Oh, I forgot to renew the alliance with him. We just lost Nan Madal. You son of a So let's go in there and get her back. Zoink. Excessive. Thank you very much for that, buddy. 4 months combined with what? 8 months before that got lost thanks to Twitch Prime. Their lack of renewal. Thank you very much, buddy. I really do appreciate it. As always. What's this guy got? Portraits? Oh, he does have one religious. He does have one religious. So where can I go with a religious to finish off at the end? Athens. So let's go to there and drop in there and then come back. That. Then I go back in here. These trade routes are now fabulous. Is this guy? Oh, I need one there. That's what I need.
The best steel doesn't always.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I didn't. It's so funny. I was hoping to see if I could get Eiffel Tower before the end, and then wasn't even thinking about the fact I needed to get people standing on all the things I need to chop. Like a whole bunch of builders, which I don't actually even have right now. So it's so funny. My brain, it's so hot, and I'm just right out the door. At this point, it's just, I don't even, I just want it to be over. Get it over with. Yeah. Oh man, how many? What am I at? One. Yeah. Thank you. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah. $118. Sounds good to me. Montezuma. I need to do something. Let me tell you.
Always try to rub up against money. For if you rub
We're
up
gonna need 2
against
more
money long
turns.
enough, so
You know what I didn't do? I didn't switch. Oh well, we'll stay in theocracy. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's true. Water park! All the memes! Too late, Moondoggy. Your true feelings have been exposed. Hey, look at that! We got a tourist! These each have 2. That has 3. Winning. Winning. Next turn should do it. Hendu, it looks like you're going to be off by 1 turn, buddy. I let you down? Hey man, it was your guess, not mine. I said sub 190. All that work we did for the national park,
that the substitute.
and it didn't matter. Because we only got 1, and we beat it by 2 this turn. If I'd have gotten... It just... I mean, it could have made the difference if 1 turn didn't end up making a difference. The government switched... It wasn't a mistake. So that put us there. We just have to hit next turn, and it'll do it, so... Let's do that, shall we? $186.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments,
We did it!
but in how those accomplishments last.
And we did it in 14
how they are
episodes.
remembered. The beauty that you have inspired
So that'll be 2 episodes per day. For those of you watching on YouTube, you will have watched 2 per day throughout the week. Lines it up perfectly. Yeah. Let's take a quick look at things. Rankings always suck because, you know. Look at that culture. Pew! That early, to take off on culture that early is really OP. Really kind of crazy. Faith per turn was taken off at the end. Science per turn, we were always pretty much in the lead from mid-game. And we took off on score as well and took the lead in that too. And do fail. That was it, folks. That was Game of the Week number 5, showing you just how powerful Pericles is. He does not get as much hype as he should when it comes to discussions about the best civilizations in the game. He could do other things other than culture, I assure you that. But the culture, that he can push the culture victory so fast, it's insane. I think he's right up there with Russia for the best 2 culture victory games, or civilizations, for sure. It'd be hard Flip a coin, maybe. But that was a great game. That was a great game. GG's indeed, chat. Thank you very much for that. I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you enjoy all the series. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you have. Like the videos. Comment on them. I really appreciate it. Be sure to leave comments on what you'd like to see me do next. What other civilizations would you like to see me use? What kind of victories would you like to see me go for? Leave all that information below. And yeah, thank you very much for being here. We're going to call her there. Bye-bye, everybody.